All right, welcome everybody. Start with a little bit of music with our yoga today. We'll go ahead and start with a little bit of meditation. Open up the chest. I like to have the palms up. It just opens everything up. And just take some deep breaths there. Inhale deep down in the belly. Just taking a couple more deep breaths there, clearing your head, working your breath. Think about really relaxing as you exhale. Taking 2 more breaths. Excellent. Let's go ahead and sit up a little bit here. Just pause for a second here. All right, so let's go ahead and start with rotations. You want to look in the direction that you're going. It kind of twists your body a little bit more. You can even try it. Sometimes the best thing to do is to do things wrong, and then you know how they really feel when you do them right. So you can keep your head still, not move the head, and then go ahead and move the head a little bit. Notice the difference. Excellent. All right, we're gonna roll the shoulders, curve the back. Inhale as you go up. Exhale as you go back and down. Really try to coordinate the breath with the body. Good, let's go the other direction. Straighten up, and then curve the back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, reaching up. Good, lift and hold there. Feel the breath deep in the belly. You might try reaching back just a little bit more. You look up at the ceiling. Don't take your head back so much, but your eyes up. Good, and then reach back, grab your chair, or you can just clasp your hands if you're standing. Lift the chest. Take some deep breaths in your chest this time. Excellent. Then we're going to face the side, putting one leg back, really stretching the hip flexor here. And we're going to rotate the hand like you're swimming back. And you're going to have the hand kind of rotate as well. Palm forward, palm back. Just feel that natural rotation of the hand. And then we go the other direction. Inhale and exhale, like your palm facing back, and then open it up. Feel that shoulder rotation. Gives you a long time to stretch on that leg, which is really good. One more inhale and exhale. All right, we're gonna face the other direction. And I'm just gonna scoot back so you can see. Stretch that legs here. Good, let's do an inner thigh stretch. Just let those arms relax. So just nice and wide. Okay, now we're gonna rotate those legs. So we're just gonna go up and out. Alternate the legs this time. Good, then we go the other direction, out and up. Almost a couple. Inhale, reach up. And exhale. All right, we're gonna cross the legs. You can cross your legs low or high. We're gonna do both, but you could do low if you can't do high both times. So we'll start with the high here. But like I said, if you can. Good posture. This is the pigeon pose. Try to get this as flat as you can here. And then lean forward. Nice, easy breathing. Good. All right, so let's go ahead and just switch. See me here, maybe this side, but basically, if you have back issues, low back, this is a really nice one for the low back stretching. Heck, I actually have been having issues in the middle back, and I can feel it really nicely, middle and lower back. Good, let's just switch feet. Low there. So you can do this if you can't get it up high as well. It feels real nice on that lower back. All right, let's go into a twist. Stand up and do some poses. We're gonna twist here like so. And other side. And relax. So let's go ahead and stand up. We're gonna do mountain pose. You can have the chair close by if you need to. So mountain pose, you want to have your hips about hip. So, like so, and my palms turned out. So what you want to think about is have your head back. I might just show you from the side. Forward. You want to pull that back. It's very common. Shoulders and put it up and down. Tighten your glutes. And then tighten your lower back part of your legs. Nice. Maybe just 2 more breaths. And relax. All right, let's go ahead and step out a little bit. We're reaching down and reaching up. Pretty much draw a straight line here, reaching straight up to the ceiling, and then look back at your hand. So open up the chest, take a couple deep breaths. Remember that body follows the head, so look back, it'll open up. One more breath. And relax. Excellent. Let's go into a downward dog next. So I'm just gonna walk the feet out, stretch it all out. That's it. Take some nice deep breaths. One more breath. And back to center. Let's go ahead and go on to the triangle on the other side. Here, step out with one foot, the other foot's angled. Reaching down, reaching up. Open up that chest. And just take some nice breaths. And relax. Excellent job. Let's go into a cat and cobra or cow, however you want to think about it. So the cat, let's start there. It's really good to bend them. Curve that. So that's really good for stretching the belly area. And you can take some deep breaths there, down deep in the belly. Good, now let's go back and forth between the two. Cat. And exhale to cat. And exhale. Really feel that stretch. Feel. Inhale. And exhale. And the chair or whatever you got there. I'm going to do just kicking side to side. So think of it as dynamic balance, just moving side to side, nice and slow. You could inhale here, exhale here. Good. Now roll the hips around. Other direction. Good. We're going to step forward. We'll do a warrior one. And the goal is just straight with the feet, reaching up. Warrior one, kind of reach up and back. Kind of look up at the ceiling with your eyes, but don't take your head back too far. And just give me a couple more breaths. And relax. Good. Back there. Pause here and do a gathering sunflowers is what it's called. Toes are, feet are pretty wide. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Taking just a couple deep breaths. And then we come to sun pose here. Bending those knees. Notice the straight up and down angle there. And you can bend your arms just a little bit, relaxing those shoulders. You can kind of flex the wrists to stretch the wrists out. And just hold there for a couple breaths. I'm going to show you from the side. We talked about how So you just have to tuck your pelvis under a little. And you can give it a little extra tuck if you want to practice that and work those muscles. That's fine too. Taking one more breath. And relax. Good, let's step out with the other foot. We're gonna do warrior one on the other side. Up and back. Shake it up and down with your arms. All right, next we're gonna go right to warrior three. We're gonna be behind the chair or maybe up against the wall, kicking one leg back, reaching out with the other hand. You don't have to go all the way. You could also think of yourself as the guy at the Pioneer Square here in Portland, Oregon. We have a guy with an umbrella, a statue. You could think of that as well. Or both hands. Now, some of you might also think about keep holding there. But try to keep the foot pointed straight down too, the back foot. Try not to let it come up. Just gonna try to show you with that chair there. Try to pull it down. See how that centers the hips too. And relax. All right, let's just go side to side. Excellent, doing a great job. Let's go ahead and try the other. Challenging, just do your best. Put straight down. Take one more breath. You can reach up with those arms. That's good. Let's go ahead and rotate. Work the a little bit. I'm sorry, rotate the knees. Good, and then we're gonna be behind the chair. You can be standing too. And then we'll slow down. Hold for a second. Once. You should be able to balance for 5 seconds. You also work those muscles by holding. Try to have the knee pointed straight. Couple more. Get tired. Good. Pass. Stretch it out. Now think of stretching the front of the legs. Kick yourself in the butt. Knees still pointed down. Excellent. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, reach up. Just kind of let gravity drop you here. Couple more. Good, and then really reach up. And we're gonna take one hand to the side, take your hips to the side, and reach up and over. You can take your ear to shoulder. And other side. And then just rotations. Turn the toes in slightly. Go side to side. And let's stretch it all out with downward dog. Just take about 2 or 3 breaths. Excellent. Well, let's go ahead. We're gonna wrap it up with some seated stuff and some breathing. Let's go and sit back all the way for starters. And what I'd like you to focus on, we're not gonna get into breathing yet, actually have your hands palms down. And what I want you to focus on is pushing back into your chair. If you don't have a ball, this can be a way to do the same ball exercise. We're not doing the ball today, but just when we do that sort of thing, you can push it back right into the chair. That'll work those lower back muscles. Exhale. And this is an exercise you can do almost anywhere. And we need to do these exercises because our lower back gets tired. Sometimes we lie around or watch TV too much. And you can be anywhere almost, at the doctor's office or at the bus stop with the bench there. Just pushing up against the thing. Maybe not so dramatic. You can just be here, you know, very gentle little things like that. And people wouldn't even notice that you're exercising actually. So let's do about a few more of those. Just working that lower back. You want to do almost like 20 of them if you're doing them fast and not really holding as long. But you can hold longer, do less, or hold for just a couple seconds and do more. Couple more this time. Let's coordinate with the breath. Exhale, inhale. So about 5 seconds each way. Exhale, inhale. We'll only do a few of these. Exhale, inhale. One more. Excellent. Now scoot up a little bit, and we're just gonna go side to side. Reaching down. Reach as much as you can. And reach up and over. Other side. And then we're going to take the arm across. Try to keep this shoulder down. A lot of times I get people really up here like this. You want to relax that shoulder, bring it across. You can turn the body a little bit and then rotate the arm. Rotate the wrist. actually rotate your hand at that. Other direction. And open and close your hand. Really tight and open. All right, let's go to the other side. Pull it across first, and a little rotation, get more. Rotate the wrist or the hand. Other direction. And open, close. Good, and then just try to reach back behind you, like so. Do what you can. And you can even start with kind of being bent over and reaching back. And then once you get as far as you can, sit up straight and stretch it out a little bit there. Take a couple breaths. And then push out, curve the back. Really curve the spine there. Go to one side. Take a deep breath in the back. And other side. Another deep breath. Excellent. We are going to do some ankle rotations next. Just rotating like so. Other direction. And then that leg out, you might scoot up. Just put that leg out and stretch it out. Scoot back so you can see. Just like so. Pull those toes back. Take a couple deep breaths. Good, let's rotate the other ankle first. Other direction. And then we're going to put that leg out and stretch it. Deep breath in, exhale. Keep that back straight out, stretch it out real good. Take some deep breaths. Okay, back to center here. So we're gonna finish with massage, and then we're gonna do some neck massage today. And so working the back of the neck. First thing we're gonna do is do a little compression, where you just kind of squeeze it a little bit. You can just use one hand or both hands, whatever works. But I'm just kind of squeezing it. Kind of like, oh man, I just hurt my, that sort of thing you do. A lot of this is very natural, actually. You don't have a license to do this stuff on yourself because you do it all the time naturally, actually. Yeah, there we go. And then we're gonna do some cross the muscles, side to side. There's some areas on the neck where the muscles attach, or not necessarily the neck, but the skull to the skull. And that's kind of right in here. And try to get up in there a little bit. Just kind of work where you would. the different areas. Just working across all those spots. You can go down or up. You know, they attach down there too, so you can always work crossways that way too. A lot of area cover actually. You might switch hands after a while. Of the vertebrae, just kind of gently. You can always get some lotion out or something and do more of this later if you need to. Good, get up in that base there, up and down, and then the circles always feel good. That's just kind of natural too. Just kind of make some circles. Give yourself a little self-care. It doesn't hurt. It feels good. And you might take care of some of those problems without having to call somebody. Good. And then I last one I kind of just call the brush off. Just kind of making all that blood back to normal and everything. Go up and down. This is probably a good way to do it here. Yeah, feels good. Yeah. And finish with some breathing. Just this time I'll open up with the chest. And just work your deep breathing. Inhale for about 5 seconds and then try to make your exhale a little longer, maybe 6-7 seconds. And along with your breath, go ahead and exhale and relax. Just relax as you exhale. Now think of relaxing each part of your body. You might start from the top of your head and work down to your feet. Just as you exhale, think of really relaxing each of the areas, starting with your head and neck area. So as I exhale, I'm just going to really relax those areas. Then start thinking about relaxing your arms and your torso. Just kind of take inventory, making sure that you're nice and relaxed. And then working down from the hips, down to the knees. Notice the hips and all this area relaxing completely. Now focus on your knees all the way down to your feet. Relax those calves, those ankles. Good, and then just take 2 more breaths, and we'll close up. Excellent. Let's go ahead. Come together, heart center, good posture. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale. Breath in. And exhale. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the music with the microphone and everything.